This week we saw a groundbreaking ruling by the California Superior Court in Los Angeles. This was in a case called Vergara versus the state of California, and it was a court case brought to challenge the constitutionality of the tenure statutes for teachers in California. The current law says that school districts must make decisions about tenuring a teacher within roughly 16 months of when they're first hired. This is even before they have finished their induction period for being a teacher. After these decisions are made, there are 3 statutes that cover the procedures that are required to dismiss a teacher that proves to be ineffective. These procedures are so difficult and so onerous that we seldom see any districts trying to dismiss a completely ineffective teacher. And then finally, there was a statute about LIFO, last in, first out, or how you have to make decisions about teachers if there are layoffs. So the current ruling is that you cannot take into account anything about the effectiveness of a teacher. It can only be done on the basis of seniority. After a lengthy court case in Los Angeles in January of 2014, the ruling came out this week where the judge completely found for the plaintiffs. The judge found that all 5 challenge statutes were unconstitutional. Now, this is groundbreaking because nobody has ever challenged these statutes before. The basic grounds for these statutes were that they had the effect of keeping some grossly ineffective teachers in the classrooms, and therefore some kids had to be assigned to really bad teachers and didn't receive equal protection. This is especially troublesome for poor and minority students who tend to disproportionately get the ineffective teachers. We don't know what will happen in the future because of this ruling, but it certainly puts on the record book that student achievement is something that should be taken into account. It seems likely that other states will follow suit and also go to court over statutes that are similar for tenure in other states. But we don't know yet. And we also don't know how the California legislature will respond to this because they now have to craft new legislation. On the other hand, it is a very hopeful sign that the courts and everybody are moving to try to improve the performance of our students.